Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Serious Strategy Gamer and we are playing the Soviet Union in Hearts of Iron 4 La Resistance, and we're driving into the German Reich as the Soviets. Now, in between episodes I did rearrange a couple of things, mostly bringing our aircraft a little bit forward to try and maybe gain as a priority over here over the Germans, as we have already captured Berlin and we're now trying to drive into this area down here. So, that's going to take a while for these guys to prepare. You can see some of them are very low on organization. But, I also realized, Army number 16 over here. You're completely out of a job. So, that's nice because we are going to bring you up over here, just directly south of Berlin. And your job is going to be to drive just directly south towards the Donau, I want to say. Danube. So, let's try to make a dash towards here, towards sort of Bavaria. So you guys are going to come over there. In the meantime, I also think that these guys, these garrison troops here, I don't think the Germans are very likely to invade us here at all. So you know what? All of these guys are going to be disbanded. That is going to give us some of the infantry equipment that we are so dearly lacking. And likewise, up over here, you know what? These troops here, Army number 19. Oh, you're actually part of the offensive Baltic line. Sakharov, are you actually any good? Well, honestly, I just don't think that these troops are really needed anymore. So all of you, you know what, for now, let's disband all of these guys. That should again give us a little bit of manpower and in infantry equipment back, and that should be fairly lovely. Let's see how much that we got. Yeah, about 40,000. So that I think is great, and that does give us some bonuses over here. Right, actually, so you troops, let's see who is not part of this front line. These mountain, yeah, okay, so you know what, you are also part of this division up over there, so that should be okay. Then we've got the central front, which is all of you guys. This army over here, army number 5, you are part of, now that's the 5th Guard Army. The regular army number 5, it's part of you. Okay, so fine. So here is sort of the central area. And that is sort of also part of the defense, and you're down there Baltic front. Okay, that's alright. I think that should match up nicely with what we're doing here. Right, we're also driving into Denmark. Copenhagen is of course an important target up over there, but let's also grab the rest of the country. That would be lovely indeed. You know what? You are all looking so fine that I think we're actually going to start with the offensives over here. Yeah, no point in waiting for the Germans to fall. Continuous offensive done. I think what we want to do is go to the naval screen up over here and start to prepare building better secondary guns, because ultimately at some point we will fight Japan, and Japan is going to require us to have better navies. We've built more motorized equipment because we're just dearly short on that. Okay, you guys are doing fine over here. Let's try to grab our mechanized forces and sort of bypass these defenses. If they are attacking over here, I think that is just generally a good idea. Right, you guys do attack into there, and all of you, except for the guy who's just really no organization, you're going to attack over there as well. Right, perfectly fine. Copenhagen is soon going to be ours. And then you're going to capture that area there. That's lovely. Okay, let's grab the air base up over here. And you know what? I think you can just capture all of the rest over here. That should be... Oh, we actually have even more free military factories. Isn't that lovely? Okay, so we do need more infantry equipment. We do need basically a little bit of everything. Okay, let's go for more scout planes because I would like to play around with these a little bit more. Okay, so we are running into a little bit of trouble here. Not all of these areas are easy to take for our side. But I suppose we must try and just keep on running there. No further developments down here in the south. We do need to capture this area here. But we're definitely going to be able to do that relatively easily, I think, actually. Most of these areas still looking too strong for us to immediately overwhelm. And we are shuffling a couple of forces over here, so hopefully there's not going to be any huge gap that could be exploited by the enemy while we are taking that area. Right, okay. Well, wouldn't this be lovely to get over here? Okay, you guys, you could support this attack, couldn't you? How about you? Can you support this? Yeah, you can. Okay, so let's try to overwhelm them. I think that's going to be alright. And one of you might actually attack into Kustreen to support that attack as well. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and up over here things are a little bit messy, but all in all I think we are alright. Could you actually try to get Bremen, while you guys, at least you and you, might want to attack there to pin them down while we are trying to get into their rear there. You guys all fine. Let's try to get Hanover. Mostly so that we are getting their territory. Right, and cutting them off, of course. Right, and cutting them off up over here would also be very lovely indeed. Okay, so we have done that now. Right, you are fine there. Let's get you to come all the way over here and then into there, and then the Bremen guys, you can come in, yeah, do it like that. Okay, that should be okay. Let's support this attack here. That should overwhelm them a little bit faster then. Motorized equipment, let's get to Münster. Yeah, and we are taking now into Hannover, so that's great. And you know what, actually do support the Hannover attack instead, because I think we are going to overwhelm them relatively easily over here. Yeah, we are. Nice. Good. Okay, done on that side. I think if you go there, that's fine. So let's have you come down here, across the river, into the area up there. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit hard to keep momentum here, but all in all, I think we are fine. Right, we are being attacked over here. Don't think we are being overwhelmed though, so that is all in all alright. Up over here, this little gap here just needs to fall. I think we need to advance there a little bit faster. Okay, these attacks are really not going anywhere. Let's attack into Kustreen though, and support that attack by multiple sides, so that all of that is a little bit overwhelmed on their side. Right, up over here, I think for the first time we might have a shot here. So let's try to grab half of you and half of you and come into that area there. You can actually go here. What are you doing? You can actually attack here, and you as well. Yeah, at least try to prevent them from going anywhere. Yeah, we did capture that area up here. Lovely. Oh, and we did get ourselves cut off there. Well, that's not ideal. Okay, let's try to get to a little bit of a rescue mission here then. And while you guys are mostly... you should be pretty much dying, so... I don't think we need to do anything specific over there. Okay, you are part of this. Let's try to come here. And you are part of that as well, so let's try to bring you into attacking this area as well. And you can support this attack over here. Or you know what? Let's actually attack over there. Yeah, that way we are very sure to maintain that area. Right. You can, I suppose, attack here. Let's just drive up on this front line. And I think we can easily overwhelm them here with the amount of troops that we've got. Right, yeah, that should be no problem at all. Right, decisions available, is that new? Yeah, it's just the recruit stuff and war propaganda against Iceland, which I'm not really interested in. Our war propaganda is fine. I mean, our war support is 100%, so yeah, no need for that. Ooh, Jesus, look at all of this. Right, you're coming down here, fine then. Let's get you towards Emden so that we're cutting off that single gentleman there. But we do need to make sure that we're not being counter-enveloped over here. Okay, so let's push in here while supporting this attack. And we've got a new tank, the T-44. Which is pretty nice. Let's actually go also for the new light tank, which I think for the first time since ages does make some sense in Hearts of Iron. And let's create a variant over here. I think a slightly better engine is going to be nice, slightly better armor, slightly better everything. Try better reliability as well. There we go. Yeah, there we go. T-44A. Let's decommission the T-44 right away. Let's go to production and let's have a look at where our tanks are. There we are. Right, you're going to go with the new variant. It's going to take a while to update that, but it should be okay. And up over here it seems like we have had a little bit of a success in defeating these guys here. So let's try to make sure that you're not being completely stupid. A little bit stupid is fine, you know, but not being completely stupid. Right, there we go. You're also attacking here, that's lovely, and you guys can directly go to Wilhelmshaven, I suppose, which you're more or less doing. Right, and our tanks here can still push further into sort of the Netherlands regions there. Okay, motorized equipment, you know what, try to get to Dortmund, Essen, the Ruhr area, industrial heartland of Germany. You did try to go to Emden. Let's bring you towards into the Netherlands at Groningen. Most of this area up over here, it's a little bit attacks and counterattacks. Mostly these brown units here are just not cutting it for now. But sooner or later they are going to be fine. Ooh, another ace pilot. Well, that's not to be shrugged at. And more free military factories. Well, what are we going to produce? More tanks. Yeah, I think we can dial that up a little bit. We are short on steel, but all in all I think that is soon going to change. Okay, yeah, you are close to capturing Essen itself. Great, that's actually fantastic over here. Right, you guys can try to circle around over there. You could also try to get Kassel itself. I think we should be able to overwhelm them there. Right, and you can actually try to go to The Hague. While you go to the Leeuwarden and come up over this area here. You can push up there, and you can also just try to support that attack there. Ooh, one of our generals wounded, not great, not bad either. Right, you guys try to overwhelm them there. And you know you do that over here. So that we have some way of cutting in. My God, is this a mess? Just look at how all of these arrows here just going all over the place. But I think it's all right. Yeah, we're definitely doing fine here. Right, let's go for more support equipment and yet more motorized equipment. And I think sooner or later we're going to be fine over here. Let's also try to get to Rotterdam. You guys are all pushing up, sort of. You going there. You know what, let's come this way, and then you here are going to come that way, and you likewise. Yeah, so we should be overrunning them here, basically. Essen itself still being defended nicely. You guys are coming to Dortmund and Essen, that's okay. We've got Kassel. Yeah, we are driving basically right into the German heartland here. At least the industrial sort of western heartland. Right, okay. You've captured this area. Let's try to capture Amsterdam with tanks, which is not the best for Amsterdam, but... Okay, you're right over there. Let's try to get down here while you guys are driving into this area here. Sort of shortening the front line just a little bit, making that a little bit more manageable. We're actually seeing French units here now. Continue to push into Utrecht, down here as well. Right, you come down there. You can try to cross the river over here if you're successful. You might actually try to cut off Cologne. That would be lovely indeed. Right, let's have an eye on the rest of the front line as well. You're mostly fine over here actually. Right, I suppose what you could do is if I grab half of you and attack into here and half of you, that should be okay. Yeah, I think you have local superiority there. You guys are alright, you don't need to attack right now. Do you want you guys here? Let's try to attack there and come down there. You guys are all a little bit weird up here, but I think that's alright. And army number 16, that's you I think. You can also try to get towards Stuttgart area down there. Right, you're trying to encircle Cologne. Cipher for Japan has been decrypted, and we have some free dockyards, which is nice. I suppose we can build more. Do we want to build? Yeah. Build a couple more submarines. We are incredibly short on steel, but all in all, I suppose that's alright. Okay, let's try to get into Eindhoven, simply to cut these guys off there. And, of course, maintain the push on Amsterdam, which we are doing. Building sabotage, yes, of course, but here we are. So, at least a more manageable front line, I suppose you could say. Okay, you're getting down there, you're coming down here. We have more free military factories because we're capturing all of the German stuff. So, I suppose that's nice. Let's go for more... Wait, 92? No, I think 80 is fine. Yeah, like that, right. Now you're coming down here. I suppose I could try to directly attack you so that you're not just sort of running around all the time. Let's go to Bitburg, Luxembourg. Yeah, basically all of West Germany is overrun. It's only southern Germany that's standing for now. How are the Germans looking? Well, sort of halfway to capitulation. Only lost about 500,000 men, but certainly lost a lot of territory here. Even in the Netherlands, which is, I mean, we are sort of overtaking the Germans in their conquests now. Yeah, Eindhoven being attacked over there, Cologne being attacked itself. You're coming down here, you're capturing Maastricht, let's get you over there. And you can sort of come over here and circle around there. Yeah, we're close to Frankfurt as well. There's a little bit of a bulge up here, but all in all that's fine. Okay, you are going to get to Luxembourg. Then let's drive down to Saarbrücken, Strasbourg. Okay, we are seeing some opposition here. Not the end of the world though, and the battle for this area here is also going to go well, I suppose. Right, let's try to get to Brussels. Into the rear of this little pocket of units here. Don't see any specific weak part of the front line down here. Well, maybe here. I mean, you should be able to overwhelm them here, shouldn't you? More or less, yeah. That's alright. You guys try to attack as well. They do have Dresden down here. Yeah, it's a little bit funny front line, but all in all a good one for us, definitely. Okay, Breda, next target. Nice. Liège. Okay, so you can try to get to Brussels, then Ghent. You're gonna go to Brussels, and you know what? You are gonna go to Namur instead of south. So that we are capturing all of this and just locking it down. There we go, come on. Come on, come on, fantastic. Good stuff over here. Right, so let's come... Oh, you can't even attack there. Well, that's lovely. Right, then let's use this tank up here. I do know there's a tank. Well, all of you know, just the tank actually. You guys can continue to push into this direction. And you're going to come to Brussels and then towards Antwerp. You're coming down here. You know what? Let's get to Leuven. Let's get you into here, and you're just also going to join up. Immediately eliminate that little pocket up there. You guys support this attack. You can support this attack just for the sake of it, just for the sake of making Cologne ours and capturing this more aggressively, and they should be done for. And yet more free military factory. What are we going to do with all of this stuff? Right, let's build more of you. You're going to come into here. Yeah, and all of this is already starting to look quite overwhelmed. Yeah, nice. Good stuff there. Right, yeah, we'll actually need to... Oh, Dresden, completely empty. Spin you down there. Your front line is actually incredibly shrunken down there. But yeah, Dresden we'll be able to capture soon. Yeah, and also the front line up here is extremely unstable. Well, look at this situation. So, how many guys have you got here? Not that many, I suppose. So, if we can attack into Gleiwitz, actually, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's try to attack them over here. Try to cut off their retreat there. Same actually over here. I suppose if you could attack there into the front, into the flank, we might actually be able to drive them back. Yeah, nice. Very nice. Vienna is actually the German capital for now, so that's slightly peculiar, but alright. How are the Americans doing? So the United States has not really progressed since the last time we looked at them down there, neither up here. This looks a little bit better for the Allies, but not that much. Situation up here, it seems to be like the Germans are withdrawing a couple of their forces, so... Oh, we haven't locked down time. So let's actually try to see if we can advance a little bit over here. I need one of you to also open up another support over this attack here. Yeah, that's lovely, isn't it? Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, so we are kicking them back just slightly over there. Oh, we've actually done the stuff down here, so Rhodes has been captured. That's nice. How is... Oh, Japan still pushing extremely strongly into British territory up here, and dictatorial Xinjiang has resurfaced. So that's not good. Let's actually go back to the development of our, I suppose, fighters. Naval bombers. Yeah, I think we can do with a little bit more naval bombers. Probably a little bit more planes up there, and a couple of more aircraft is probably going to be fine. You need a lot of stuff there, but all in all I think it's okay. Can we build more stuff? Well, we can certainly build more in Chelyabinsk, so let's actually do that. These are slightly less economical, I feel. Right, we are building all of this up, so that's nice and lovely. But yeah, I suppose Germany must surrender fairly quickly. Right, let's attack there. Let's just, again, keep momentum. Dunkirk, Lille. I suppose we could send a couple of our more mechanized forces over here. Drive down towards... Yeah, it's probably the best if we drive down towards Switzerland and gonna cut off their forces here. So let's try to... Ooh, no, this is 7 divisions over here. That's too many. So yeah, let's try to force a river crossing here. Let's try to get all of you here and then sort of down towards Strasbourg. And you guys also, this is more of the direction that I want you to develop in. Yeah, let's go there. And you know what, all of these tanks here, all of you just support, just generally support the rush down here along the Rhine towards Switzerland. How's the air situation? Yeah, just terribly inefficient. Okay, 200 aircraft over here, that's fine. You are too many, so let's grab like 400 of you. Let's send you over north. No, not northwest, north, just West Germany. I think it's all right. Yeah, 400 over there. That's perfectly fine. 600 over here. Let's scrap 200 then, and let's send you towards over here as well. West Germany. Yeah, that's lovely. We've got 1,000 planes up here. Well, I don't think we need that many. West Germany. Don't have really good air bases to... Well, we can. Yeah, I think that's actually all right. And then let's grab the 200 aircraft or so that we've got over here, and let's fly you over northwestern Germany. Fantastic. Yeah, with all of Denmark actually, so that's lovely. Good. Nice, nice, nice. You're pushing up down here. That's okay, I suppose. Oh, let's try to capture Frankfurt. Yeah, you can try to do that as well, and then come down on the Rhine, on this bank of the Rhine, basically. Yeah, Frankfurt is going to be a tough nut to crack. Although, as we're coming up here towards Nuremberg, I suppose that's alright. So the question is, do we want to start an attack over here? Now, you guys, let's try to do an attack. How are you guys doing? Yeah, let's try to do that as well. You? Where are you based? Over here. Okay, let's try to do some attacks. Try to exert some pressure. I'm not sure whether we're going to be successful over there, but it's just worth trying. Infantry equipment just generally still extremely short. Operational destruction done and researched. Lovely, actually. Right, I think we need more naval stuff. And that's going to be the basic medium artillery here. Yeah, we are focusing strongly on naval equipment now, but I suppose that's okay. Because really it is what I think we need a little bit more of. Right, let's try to get to Lille over here. Just with a couple of you. Again, just making sure that we are... Ooh, well, wait a minute. You can go to Metz and then to Nancy. Where are you guys going? You're seeming to... No, you're fine. You're going towards Switzerland. Yeah, and we are having enough momentum there to overwhelm them. Right, you're actually being kicked back over here. Well, that's an interesting development. I don't think we have been fleeing any particular area for a long time here. Right, you guys, why don't you try to go to Amiens or something? Try to capture Paris as well. Right, you do attack there. You support this. You can try to get towards Calais. While you're going here. And you are going to capture northern France basically over here. Nice, nice, nice. Good. Okay, you know what? This area here is annoying me. Good. And you've all done your job there. Nice. Good. Let's capture this area here. While you, my friend, are going to try to go for Paris. You all fine? You're doing something weird. You guys do try to attack there. I know it's not the ideal territory, but I suppose it's alright. You're coming here. You know what? The light troops, let's bring you up over there, and maybe one of the tanks. You're gonna go to Stuttgart. Good! Yeah, just love to see this. Just love to see a nice breakthrough maneuver. Right. Come to Mulhausen, please. I know this is mountain territory. That should be okay. One of you maybe just immediately cross over here. Get into these hills, and then there's these forests down there. Okay, counterattack happening up there, but as soon as we have, as we can cut these guys into two parts there, I think we should be alright. Let's also grab this. Yeah. just look at the way the game handles this. I love it. I love it. Isn't it fantastic? Okay, so obviously some of these front lines need to be fixed, and that is going to take a while. I think what we can do is have these guys here come into this area here, so that we have at least that done as well. Frankfurt still not captured, so yeah, as I thought, that is a little bit harder to crack for us. You guys are driving into Stuttgart, that's lovely. You guys are going down there. Well, I don't think you actually need that. You might want to go to Munich right now, because we do have these guys. Well, this is a mountain problem. Well, that's alright. Let's grab the mountains, let's grab the hills. Let's grab all of this territory down here. And then you, since you don't really have a job right now, I suppose you're going to come up back here. And that should be okay. Right. You're fine over here. Let's get you into there. And let's make sure to push back in here and make sure that we are not missing anything over there. You know what? So Britain is, I think, fine if we capture it this way. Right, yeah. So in between episodes, I'm going to go fix all of this over here. Let's briefly look at the war situation. So Germany losing a couple more men. We are losing a large number of men. But all in all, I think that's fine because we are still pushing up strongly against them. And they are more or less collapsing over here. United States doing slightly better now. And I suppose they will be doing extremely well over here now. So that's okay. Yeah, Paris, apparently we were not able to capture. But... oh, look at this. For the first time, we are meeting the Americans up over here. Interesting development right there. Good, yeah, I would really love to get Paris. Yeah, but all of this is going to require some reorganization. It's funny that the front line has turned out to be more of a northern-southern front line rather than an east and western development. But yeah, hope to see you guys around next time, and until then, bye-bye.